every woman is a queen, and queens are leaders who rule by their decrees. As queens, we all have dreams, desires, goals, and hobbies.
Honey,
yes,
say it again.
She's done amazing work.
Super amazing.
A woman of quality. Yeah.
Do you want to go there? She wants to go there. Queen's Arena brings you 3 segments full of the most important aspects of our queenly lives. Queen's lifestyle, Queen's health, Queen's leadership or empowerment. Queen's Arena.
Are you aspiring to be a queen? Then you should be outstanding in your field of endeavors. This is why Queen's Arena Season 2 is in, to unveil to you outstanding women in our societies as well as crown them queens. You wouldn't want to miss the untold and successful stories. When women support each other, we will definitely go beyond boundaries. Queen's Arena Season 2, revealing outstanding women to inspire the feminine generation. I welcome you all to the second season of the Queen's Arena TV talk show, proudly brought to you by Airy Parts, AUR Restaurant, Spa, Gym, Salon, CJ Multimedia, and many others, which I will unveil to you after the commercial break. Today's episode has to do with Queen's empowerment and lifestyle, because I have a very beautiful, intelligent woman on the show. She was a nurse by profession, but now a makeup guru. And it tells you that indeed my makeup was done by H&B Elegance. After this break, we'll go straight to who my guest is. Stay with us. Thanks for staying with us. My guest for today is Mrs. Priscilla Appiah, and she is the CEO for H&B Elegance and was also a nurse, I think about 10 years ago. So we're going to find out from her why she quit nursing for makeup. She's also into entrepreneurship by selling bridal outfits and many others. You're welcome to the show, Mrs. Priscilla.
Thank you, Siri.
I will not forget to tell my viewers that she is a pastor's wife with beauty and elegance.
Thank you.
How did it all start for you?
I was in nursing school in 2001, completed in 2004. So I have been a nurse for the past 12 years.
Okay.
Until about 2 years ago, I actually decided to quit nursing for makeup artistry because I had been combining the two for a year. It was kind of stressful, so
okay.
I had to drop one and then focus on one. So I decided to focus on makeup artistry.
So you decided to forgo the nursing profession?
Yes, I have my certificate. I could always go back.
Because I was about asking if you don't want your pension fee.
Well, I'm still contributing. So
Okay, so you definitely get it
yes,
after.
I'm still contributing.
But what has nursing got to do with makeup?
Well, they are all arts, I would say. Nursing is an art, makeup artistry is an art as well.
Yeah.
Though there are different outlines altogether.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as a child, when growing up, I noticed I like to play with people's hair, I like to braid, I like to put on makeup. At that point, there was no makeup, so much makeup like it is now.
Yeah.
So I remember I used to use charcoal, play with my brows, and I will mess up my
I can imagine
stuff.
charcoal on your fair face.
I tell you, it was a delight for me because
Okay.
I thought I was achieving something.
Was it something you really wanted to do?
Yes, even to the point that I was bold enough. My mother actually, I remember she beating me once or twice or thrice for putting charcoal and
On
putting
your face.
makeup on my face as young as I was 10. But I remember one day I was bold enough and I approached her and I said, I won't go to school again. I want to be a hairdresser.
Was she the inspiration behind your nursing school?
No. When I went to Abri Girls, in my second year, I was actually nominated as the health prefect.
Okay.
I think it was the first time my school ever had to do a health prefect. So I was the health prefect from second year and then third year. So that's where my inspiration for being a nurse actually started. When I told my daddy I wanted to go to a nursing school when I had completed SS, he said no. He said he was actually scared of blood, so he didn't want any of those in his house. But I actually pushed forward and then I went to mine. Yes.
Was it because there were not enough makeup schools around? You would have opted for that?
I think there was FC at that time. But I think at that point, because my mother had actually scared the hell out of me from being a makeup artist or a hairdresser, I would say, I decided that, okay, let me go, because I think along the line, when I think had matured enough, nursing a sick person was the love at that time. I decided, no one actually forced me into nursing.
Okay, so looking at you now with this beautiful makeup on, let me say thank you to her anyway. I also look very beautiful. Did you learn makeup? How to make up? Did you learn it?
No, I when I had my last child, that was like 4 or 5 years back. The desire actually came strongly. I told my husband about going to a makeup school, FC, but he said no. He married a nurse.
Okay.
And well, I think because he's a pastor, and I think in our society, a lot of people frown on makeup.
Pastors don't like makeup.
Not necessarily, but you see, a lot of people judge
like
women with
pastor's wife,
not necessarily pastor's wife, but people naturally
generally
judge people with a lot of makeup in some perception, but. And so being a pastor's wife also made it worse. So
you don't look like a pastor's wife anyway.
They say it. And then so I had to actually sit at home and then do it all by myself. So
you studied makeup at home?
Yes.
All by yourself?
I wouldn't say study. I practiced.
You practiced. You did your brows, everything?
Yes. I watched few videos on YouTube, and then that's how the journey has been.
Anyway, a very big thank you to CJ Multimedia. Thank you to AUR Restaurant, Spa, Gym, Saloon, located right behind Achimota New Melcom. You can pass through and host your birthday events, wedding receptions, any other thing you want to do. Just fall on AUR right here in Accra. A big thank you to Airy Parts. Beautiful queens out there. Just purchase a pack of Airy Parts and hey, you're going to have that freedom to jump around and have lots of fun. Let's come back to Osofumame, Mrs. Priscilla. So, how did H&B Elegance come about? Because since you started at home, I'm wondering how you reached out to other people to impact them with those kind of beautiful skills that you have.
Okay, so let's say studying at home actually started 4 years ago. And then I like to take pictures, so I started posting them on Facebook.
Social media.
Then I actually had few people who wanted me to teach them. And then what actually motivated me most was because I'm a pastor's wife, I noticed a lot of the ladies in my church who did not have any handiwork. So I decided to teach them for free instead of them sitting at home idle, and then they could actually have something to do for a living. So that's how it actually all started.
Wow.
So I started teaching like 3 years ago, and then from the dining table in my house, and now we have an ultra-modern, beautiful studio where we teach all our girls.
Wow. How many students in total?
In total, let's say in 3 years, I've taught like 1,500 girls already.
In 3 years?
Yes, in 3 years. Because we actually, we are not focused only in Accra. We go to the other regions. So we go to Kumasi, we go to Tamale, we go to Ho. So we actually had the Accra class done last week, and then our next stop is Tamale, and then our next stop is Kumasi. So I have students all over the country.
I was beginning to think that maybe you decided to quit nursing because of the little challenges that you in the profession face, the night shift and all that. Let's throw back to the nursing profession. How was it like to be a nurse and married at the same time?
Nursing is beautiful. at the end, what your clients tell you, medase, nyame nhyira wo, God bless you, was satisfying enough to make your heart melt all week. And that is what made me stick to nursing all these while. The love of helping someone who is sick and then seeing them recover and then see their recovering process and then see them well. Coming to the hospital in wheelchairs and then going back home walking was a delight to see.
I wanted to test the reason you quit nursing, because you know there are most people who don't have the passion, but they are doing it because there are not quite enough jobs in the system.
Quitting nursing was a challenge because my husband actually didn't want me to quit. But when work became tedious, I actually opted for night shifts, and so I was actually running night shifts so I could do makeup in the during the day.
But isn't makeup, you know, training these girls, going around doing bridals, isn't it also hectic?
It was extremely hectic, and so my husband actually usually see me after the day's break, and then he was like, "You look like you've been running 10 kilometers
throughout the day."
Yes, I was always exhausted. I was always complaining of back aches. I was tired. And at a point, I just said it was time to.
But it was
to
pain.
say goodbye to one. Yes.
It was pain.
Yes.
And it still pays.
Yes, because I love taking care of people, and I think the type of personality I have, I kind of draw a lot of people to me. So I worked in Trust Hospital, and all the staff there still call me and say, "Come back." Yeah, Phil.
They wish you could come back.
Yes, I wish I could honestly come back.
Okay, so what do you think? How or what do you think every queen should do when it comes to makeup? Because now we have a lot of makeup artists in the system, and we have a lot of beautiful girls who can't even trim their brows, just like myself.
Well, you see, there are let's say two categories of women out there: those who actually don't like makeup at all, and those who do makeup occasionally, and then the others who actually do makeup every single day. Yes, but as a woman, I think everyone should look presentable. Probably they can define their own presentable in their own way. But for me, I think grooming your brows, sometimes the brows go helter-skelter, I would say. So at least grooming your brows, a touch of lip gloss, and a little powder would make every woman confident in themselves. Yes.
All right, so beautiful queens out there watching us, I'm sure you heard it all. As a queen, you should step out in confidence, at least with a trimmed eyebrow, little
lip
gloss, and some how do you call the pink one?
A blush.
I call it rosemary. Anyway, let's go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue. You're welcome. If you love my beautiful outfit, it was designed by Derek Couture. You can reach him on WhatsApp 0266379767. If you also love this beautiful kente outfit on the dummy, it was designed by Derek Couture. We'll be giving you more of his handiworks, and I'm sure you will love them. A very big thank you to H&B Elegance for my beautiful makeup today. I'm going to sleep with this makeup till maybe Saturday. Trust me. I'll send you videos of that. And a very big thank you to Ayiwa Restaurant, Spa, Gym, Salon, everything all in one here in Accra, right behind the new Achimota Melcom. You can come here and host your birthday parties, wedding ceremonies, anything events fall on Ayiwa House Restaurant, Spa, Gym. Thank you to CJ Multimedia for all the sharp equipment that films me and make me beautiful and make the show Queen's Arena. Thank you to Color Food as well for also capturing all our beautiful moments. Thank you to Airy Parts for those healthy sanitary pads that she offers us all the time. If you are a queen, grab one and you experience that beautiful total freedom. Let's come back to Mrs. Priscilla Appiah. HB Elegance, is it expensive to be part of that school?
No.
Because I know makeup is very expensive.
Makeup naturally is expensive, and for my students, I actually provide their learning materials.
You provide everything?
Yes. I honestly have the ones that work for me, and teaching in that aspect makes me want to use the very things I use in teaching.
Okay.
So it's moderate. I think the prices are moderate. Yes.
Okay. Do you have certain criteria? Should you be a senior high school leaver? Because now I learned it will get to a time where if you don't have a certificate, you can't even be a hairdresser.
Yes. Basically, you don't need to be a high school leaver. It's not about the English anyway.
Okay.
More of the practical aspect.
practice.
So long as the person is artistic and can understand exactly what we are about.
Okay.
Yes. So we actually train for personal use as well, for the everyday woman who wants to learn one or two things about making her own self up. Yes. And then we have the professional aspect as well.
Okay. Okay. Delving into your entrepreneurship skills, was starting this particular business difficult? Raising a capital?
It was. Usually, when you're starting anything, I don't want to use no one believes in you, but honestly, people tend to drag their feet when it comes to money and assisting in a lot of things. So basically, it was just myself and my husband, and then we had to fund all these through hard work.
Wow. Because since you're saying it's moderate, maybe I thought you had it for free. You had someone sponsoring you. Now we have sponsors in the system, so.
Yes, there are other sponsors.
I'm talking about the funny sponsors anyway.
Yeah. Okay. I get you.
Yes. You didn't get me right.
I didn't get you. I get you now.
Yes, you have funny sponsors. So I thought maybe you had a funny sponsor coming on board to assist you.
No.
So aside makeup, she also sells gowns, bridal
gowns,
jewelries. You want everything in one.
Yes, I have a dream, and the dream is any bride should be able to drive to our ultramolding apartments or ultramolding studios and then pick up anything they want for them. I wish I could do all, so that it would be a one-stop,
a beauty mall.
Yes, a one-stop shop where they can have even bridal rentals, chairs, canopies, an entire event.
That's a very big dream.
Yes, it will come to pass soon.
Amen. Isn't she amazing? I told you that we are going to get you the untold, successful and challenging stories of outstanding women in the society, and you can attest to the fact that Mrs. Priscilla Appiah is indeed outstanding, and I'm starting my makeup class very soon.
Yay!
I hope you're not going to charge me because I'm not going to pay.
It's for free.
All right. Thank you so much for coming. We will visit your school very soon and get to know more about what you do.
I'll be delighted to have you.
Yes, and thank you for my beautiful makeup. Please don't leave me empty because you always have to make me up.
I will.
If you need H&B Elegance Services, you can reach her on 0243929135. Let me take it again, 0243929135. And then you can get any information that you need. You can as well reach our WhatsApp contact 0244913613 if you need any other information on today's show. Thank you to CJ Multimedia. Thank you to Eiwa Restaurant, Spa, Gym, Saloon. Thank you to Color Fruits. Thank you to Every Part. Thank you to everyone who watched us today, especially you. You are a queen, and I believe that we can achieve a lot together as women. Thank you for staying with us. We bring you another beautiful episode next week. Thanks.